Good evening. Welcome to Seneca High School's virtual curriculum night for 2020. I'm going to take a quick second and share my screen with you to show you a lot of times what the kids may see on their end if they're in my class and in a virtual setting or remote setting. So again, welcome to virtual curriculum night. You see me here with a mask on. It is sometimes hard to understand and see when you can't see a teacher's mouth or their face, but I think most kids have done a good job with it. But my name is Brian Holman. Kids will call me Mr. Holman. This is my 13th year teaching and second year at Seneca High School. The classes I will teach, required class is Algebra 1A, is a requirement to get into 1B in geometry as an entry-level algebra class. Skills development is double blocked with it to improve our math skills for those kids in Algebra 1A. And Algebra 3 is a senior level elective, and most of those students are looking forward to attending a college or university using that information and some of its benefits as they move on. Activities I'm involved with at Seneca High School are assistant girls basketball coach and varsity girls softball coach. And if you have questions, the best way to contact me is through email, and that's bholman@senecahs.org. I'm going to share a couple things with you that are in common with all the classes that I teach here, as well as some information about each class individually. The first thing I want to show you is the calculators. This is the best calculator or the highest level calculator that can be used in all three of my classes. Even Algebra 3, JJC does not allow any calculator higher functioning than this to be used in our class. So currently this is at Target, Walmart, Amazon for about $10. After back to school season, it's around $15 and can be purchased for use in this class. I also told the kids Dollar General, great place to find a calculator. This one is $1. It's a basic function calculator, but does percents, radicals, all that good stuff, and would be a great tool to have for this class. In my class, I am not allowing borrowing calculators, returning them, checking them out, anything like that, just due to our COVID restrictions. So it's encouraged that your student have a calculator if they wish to use it. None of the work done in class on quizzes or in tests will require a calculator. So the calculator is not a requirement for the course, but can be beneficial if a student has it. In all of our courses, we'll be using Google Classroom. And so Google Classroom looks like this, where the classwork, quizzes, tests, homework, documents will be organized for the student. Right now, there's some classwork, a quiz. I have uploaded the course syllabus, which will always be on here. One thing to note with the Algebra 1A course syllabus, there is a signed paper towards the back that lists our new COVID guidelines and requires a parent or guardian signature. This is just to show that you've read and agreed to the rules. If not, feel free to contact me and we can discuss some issues. In Algebra 1A, we'll be having homework, classwork, probably 75% of the time. It is a total points class, which we will constantly be covering topics and kind of going hand in hand with Algebra 1A and skills development. But if you'd like to see the full syllabus, it would be on your student's Google Classroom page. For Algebra 3, it's a little more professional syllabus through the Illinois State Board of Education. All the information is here, course description. This is a different way of grading. It is a weighted class. Quizzes, tests, assessments are about 70% of the grade. The students in Algebra 3 will be considered a JJC student. They will have to obtain a JJC email, and we'll do some things through the college as the year progresses. All of the information about the course is here. Some things to highlight: 1 exam score can be dropped, 2 quiz scores can be dropped. So if your student says something about dropping a grade, that is a possibility. We will have a paper textbook and an online textbook, so there will be a lot of information. This is a class that does not give college credit. However, it does transfer to any junior college in the state of Illinois, and you'll get a code on your transcript, which you can ask your student about. We will talk about it a little bit more in class. Okay. As far as this year goes, it will be challenging, but I think if we take it slow and go through some of the things that we need to at the beginning of the year, we're going to be set up for success as we move on. Again, I just wanted to say and introduce myself, Brian Holman, again, 13th year teaching and some of the classes I have taught. Please feel free to email me with any questions you may have. We look forward to a great year in the land of the Irish. Go Irish.